Welcome back to Redstone with Dave.
And Baker.
Whoa.
Hello.
This is Redstone with Dave today, isn't it?
Oh, no, there's what? There's nothing here. This is just like the slime block tutorial I made.
Oh, it just so happens that the slime blocks are shaped in the form of my name. That wasn't intentional. That's coincidence.
Oh, it is. Cool.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
kind of funny.
Oh.
Hey, where'd you go?
In my shock, I fell.
Nah, that was intentional. I was hoping you wouldn't notice it until a little later.
Oh, okay. Well, let's
Curse.
see here.
Okay.
What are we doing with my name today?
Well, you've already seen slime blocks before.
Yes.
Have you not?
Oh, I remember that.
In this form.
Yeah.
This is one of the really awesome buds. So, just triggers. And we've already explained how this works, but it's just acknowledging that this block is indeed the same thing that we're going to be using in all stuff.
Okay.
Cool. It is this block.
Gotcha.
So, slime blocks are pretty neat because they're sticky and they stick to each other. So, this whole thing goes up together.
Nice. Okay.
Which is not normal for pistons. So, if and then we put a lever here. This goes up together, but then this happens, right?
Right. I remember that.
And I mean, you can kind of alleviate a little bit of that, like if you ever wanted to make a we've actually used this in the past, like a monostable circuit. So I'm using a sticky piston there, but see how this all falls down?
Oh yeah.
But in terms of not vertical, that no longer. So in this case, this piston being extended, that's all that happens.
Okay.
But if you say like didn't have any slime balls, so you couldn't make a sticky piston,
Yeah.
then you could actually still make one of those monostable circuits, but this actually doesn't have any. But it's still useful. So, if you remember, redstone, yeah. Yeah. So, normally I like using lamps, but we'll use a piston as output for now. So,
Okay.
this is one of the monostable circuits. So it's a one tick pulse. And so this is a normal piston.
Okay.
That works because you have the gravity block.
Right.
So that's just like if you ever need that. You can also make it out of droppers and hoppers. Mumbo Jumbo is a great tutorial on that if you want to look at it.
Cool.
He's obviously way more famous. He's whatever. All right. So the next part is slime blocks and pistons, or slime blocks sticking together just like normal pistons have a 12 block limit of blocks that they can push. So this works. If I put a block here, that would be not sandstone. If I put a block here, still works. How many blocks are we at now? 1, 4, 5, 6, 12. We're at 12 right now. So
that's the limit.
That's 12. And this is 13.
Oh.
No longer works.
Needs more power.
Yeah. So as soon as we break this, and then now, this is actually turned into a bud. Wait. Never mind. Just a second. Here. So now this piston is a bud. Watch. That was just basically because you power the piston. So prevent the piston from extending, power the piston, and then you break this block. So this piston is powered right now, and it thinks it knows it should be able to extend, but you just need to update it so that it checks again. So when it was powered, it checks, can I extend? No, there's 13 blocks I'm trying to push. I can't do that. It's 13 too many. I'm a weak block pusher. And then we break the 13th block, so now it only has 12. So it can push, but it just needs to check again. So even though it's powered,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't check just because it's powered. So then we update it and it extends. Magic.
Gotcha. Okay.
And so now we'll get into sort of slime blocks interaction with normal blocks, which is that slime blocks will push and pull normal blocks directly next to, but not if they're more than one block away.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
So, and then we'll go on basically more interactions. To be honest, we don't really need this one.
Okay.
But
so I guess if you wanted that to work, you just have to stick that there.
Well, try that.
Okay. See how that works out. Oh no.
So if you notice, slime blocks stick to each other and blocks next to them. But this sandstone isn't a slime block.
Right. So okay. So you can't use it in that way. They have to you can only stick them together. So I guess down here.
Yeah.
So down here it works because let's see. Yeah. So this one works because it's just stuck in between all of them.
Yeah, because it's next to them.
I see. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. And this one is E again, not.
Oh, this is gonna have major issues.
Well, it's kind of weird. See,
okay.
Wait, before you. No, oh.
Uh-oh.
I was going to ask you what you think was going to happen.
I figured it was going to get all messed up in some way. I'm not sure I could have predicted that exactly. Oh.
So, if you notice, well, basically, the initial shape was that.
Right.
So, when you extend, the top couple are the only ones that'll sort of be different than you. When you extend, this one that I'm standing on top of stays in the same spot.
Okay.
Because it's not being touched by any slime.
Gotcha.
This one moves up because the block below it is connected to a slime block, and that moves it upwards. But then when you retract again, it stays up there.
Gotcha, okay.
So to emphasize this a little bit more, so they all go up together. They don't come down together.
All right.
And so something that's a little bit funky is if you're ever kind of short on slime blocks, you can cheat the system a little bit by doing something like this. That's too much.
Oh, yeah. We exceeded the 12 block limit.
I did. So you can cheat a little bit. Wait, yeah, that's.
Yeah, there we go.
So something like that.
Okay.